What's up, YouTube? Welcome in for some more Gold Stake Balatro. This run marks the start of what could be yet another Gold Stake win streak, and on one of my worst decks at that. Here, we try out the tried and true strategy of Plasma deck Chipsmaxxing, and with some deck fixing in the form of Vagabond, we're able to cook up an absolutely phenomenal build. Catch my streams every day except Sunday, and subscribe for more daily Balatro content. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Okay, Jokajola. Love the Glumbus Jokajola. Probably I'm not taking that. Do I take the Buffoon here? I'm going to take one from the Doc Spectred playbook. Doc does not take the Buffoon pack. Doc said in Zano's... So I watched Zano's stream where Doc coached him on Plasma Deck Gold Stake just because I wanted to learn more about Plasma Deck Gold Stake. Doc said explicitly in that run, never take Buffoon pack first shop. He said explicitly, I never take first Buffoon on Plasma because of the because like Plasma can get through the first, I think 4 or 5 rounds jokerless. So Doc just likes the money. So I'll take one from the Doc playbook. We could have Jokajola'd into rare tag, but like rare tag on Gold Stake, it's probably not giving us anything that we care about, especially on Plasma, right? Again, from a speedrun perspective, that was a phenomenal play, but from just a casual, like, black or Plasma deck Gold Stake standpoint, how many times does that actually end up mattering? Like, almost never. Alright. The straight wins, huge. Econ Joker is nice. I guess he's saying overall you don't find a usable one. Yeah, like, obviously if a good Joker appeared in the shop, that would be fine, but I think the consensus is if you don't find something goated, just skip Buffoon packs. So, like, Scary Face I don't even hate here, honestly. On Trigger, Chips on Plasma, pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. Ankh and Spectral. That was the turn 1 Vagabond Trust. Yeah, probably, honestly. I wonder if discarding for Ace-9 2-pair is more consistent than for flushes for ante-1 small and big blind. Small blind can be won by a 2-pair with combined ranks that add up to 14. So, like, a pair of 8s and a pair of 6s wins, a pair of 10s and a pair of 4s wins, and then big blind is the same, but for 19. So aces, 8s win, 2 pairs of faces win, pair of faces, pair of 9s win. And then after that, I think it's just definitely flush. Scary can carry. Yeah, like, on-trigger Chips is, like, not as powerful, but it's, relatively speaking, the equivalent of on-trigger X-Molt for Plasma deck. Again, kind of apples and oranges because it doesn't end up being that game-warping, but, like, Odd Todd and Scary Face are both, like, really good jokers on Plasma deck specifically, I would say. Do I take the Spectral first? Because I'm never onking anything in here. But, like, what do I care about from this? Like, if I don't take the Spectral pack first, what does that give me? I think we always just take Scary Face first, right? Scary Face being eternal is making me anxious, but I think it's probably fine. I guess we take the Spectral pack, and then that gives me more info about whether or not maybe we want to take Scary Face or not. Probably I'm always taking it, but let's go into the Spectral pack. Ouija Talisman. Okay. If we can start copying a Gold Seal King, if we get like 1 retrigger, we're chilling. So let's just go for the Scary Face go next. Hex? Yeah, but on Plasma deck, like, who cares, man? Hex on Plasma deck is, like, actually doing nothing if we're going down the route of Chipsmaxxing, which I think is always the play. I want to say pair of queens here, just wins straight up, but that's also pretty good. Okay, so 5 scored face cards gets us 14,000 points, almost 15,000 points. Not too shabby. Smiley Face, probably not it. Trio, probably not it. I could take the Jumbo Buffoon. Probably I don't, just to save some money if Scary Face is that consistent for score. I can go for the diamonds. Maybe top deck a straight while I'm at it. Or I can go for the 2 pair. That works too. Do we take minus ante? I don't hate that, honestly. On Plasma deck, I'm a little skeptical, because if we end up playing 2 pair, which I think is the most likely avenue, then I feel like we probably need all of our hands. But Hieroglyph could also give us better deck fixing. And it gives us more shops to find on, like, retriggers. So I don't know. It'd be cool to have Xmult for chips. It's like the same thing, though, so like I understand why it's not there. A pretty colorful scary face would have been nice, though. Bruh. Let's take the Arcana pack. We probably just hang them to make faces more consistent. The star here is also somewhat of a consideration for maybe like Flush House, but I think that's thinking way too big for where we're at in the current state of the game. Xmult for chips already exists. Hello? Mr. Cock, did you win last run? I'm scared. Yeah, we won it. We had Ancient Joker Brainstorm, bruh. Probably never the Rough Gem, probably never the Popcorn. Do I reroll here is what I'm wondering. Probably not, but I really want to. Like the I don't know. The Hieroglyph on Plasma specifically feels kind of bad. But if it allows us to find a retrigger Joker, then we're kind of just chilling. I don't know, man. I feel like I also don't... I feel like Hieroglyph scares me a lot. I feel like Hieroglyph I usually dodge when I should be taking it, which is also why I'm kind of, like, wanting to consider taking it. But just, like, for Plasma deck, I don't know. It feels bad just based off of vibes, strictly. When do you usually take Hyro anyway? Hyro, I think, is just an insane, like, econ voucher. At least you can pair max. We're still getting, like, kind of close. Hieroglyph is one more chance for plant. Yeah, I guess that too, but, like, I don't know. Just lost an incredible run because having 2 vampires doesn't scale both when an enhanced card is played. Like, what? Yeah, that's... I mean, it's intuitive with how it's written, but for the first time that you encounter that, it is kind of annoying. I think we don't take Hyro here. And if I get punished, I get punished. But just, I don't know. Again, based strictly off of vibes, it just feels really bad. None of these are diamonds. Probably I want to go for the flush if we don't have any face cards in hand. Now, maybe I could do this. I wasn't paying attention to my score, so I don't even know if this wins. But if I get out in 2 hands, I'm completely fine with that. So let me just see this. Okay, 2 pairs, like, barely below 3K. Or barely below 4K, my bad. Probably we just 2 pair faces. Is the play. Sly Joker, almost assuredly not. We have Telescope. Telescope is very powerful on Plasma deck. Probably we just only play 2 pairs now if we have Telescope. You can theoretically scale 2 if you have 2 Midas masks. Yeah, that's true, I'm pretty sure. Is that true? I don't think that is true, actually. Also, when are you doing Cock deck? Never, that's multiplayer. What do you think of Eternal Econ Jokers? Depends on the deck, normally. But honestly, Eternal Econ Jokers are pretty good. Obviously, it scales with the Econ Joker as well, but, like Eternal Golden Joker is not always a take, but Eternal Malin, I usually always take. Just because it provides, like, an insane amount of value. Please, I need a blue seal. Shite. That's okay. What's my most played right now? Straights, but it's about to be 2 pair. So probably I take the voucher next shop. Just save a little bit of money. Rip a 2 pair level right now. Okay. Okay. That was 2 pair, right? I'm like spacing out, bruh. Probably just play pair here to get out. Okay, 2 pairs in our Telescope now, so we're immediately copying Telescope. Squimbo. Probably not too good when we already have Scary Face. The rental on that also kind of has me worried. It's not terrible per se, but I don't love it. Maybe we take it. Probably it's consistent enough. 2 pair with 4 face cards was 8k. Yeah, and that was before level, I'm pretty sure. Or I could just be stupid. If we're talking about in actuality, Eternal Business card wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Eternal Business card, pretty good. Here's one, Eternal Midas, take or no. Probably controversial, but I take. I think that's definitely a controversial take, but Midas is, like, so much value. I guess it also depends on the build. Like, just saying Eternal Midas in a vacuum is not enough info, but, like, usually I would probably take Eternal Midas if I have the free slot. I really like it. I was thinking about its description. You would think it'd be because a card can only lose its enhancement once, but it says it scales when an enhanced card is played, not that when its power is removed. I'm pretty sure it's written like Dagger, right? Where if it's conditional. If it strips an enhancement, it gets scaled. What about Eternal Midas Vampire? Yeah, Eternal Midas Vampire is huge. Eternal Golden Ticket? Never unless I have retriggers, in which case always. I never take Eternal Golden Ticket. But if I'm running a retrigger build, then always take Eternal Golden Ticket. Golden Ticket is a money printer if you have any retriggers whatsoever. Probably take the Celestial pack because it's guaranteed Uranus. And then I'm going to go a little bit below interest here just because I would love a blue seal this early into the game. We're playing 2 pair. Let's take 1 rock. That's fine by me. Do we take Squimbo? I don't love him as a rental. Honestly, I think you could be fine taking Squimbo here. This is kind of rough. If we take him right now, we're not going below 15 bucks, so we get $3 of interest. What's your favorite planet in the solar system? Like in the actual solar system, probably Saturn, which is like a huge like vanilla take, like a super normie take, but I don't care. Saturn's cool. I'm gonna skip the Squimbo. Probably you could argue that I should have taken it there, but I guess we'll see. Okay, what are we looking at here? 1 queen, we're always tossing you. Always tossing you. Always tossing you, and then outside of that, I don't think it matters, so probably this is the discard. Cool. This might not win because we don't have faces. I love how Neptune and Uranus are literally default blender balls. It's a little silly, huh? I mean, we have another discard. Cool. The storm on Jupiter fascinates me. That is actually really cool. I will give you that. Let's rip a judgment here. Oh, there's the Vagabond. How impactful is that right now? This early in the run, probably pretty impactful. Okay, so we're rolling down for that, almost assuredly. It depresses me Neptune isn't actually blue. It happens, man. It happens. We could take a foil card or a purple seal. If this was like a foil face, probably I'd take it, but I think probably just take the purple seal. Is this a pivot? Nope. Am I taking this for Vagabond anyway? Yep. Okay. That kind of blows. Let's hit him with one of these. Ew. Ew. God damn. The best Hermie of all time! Okay, let's ship the 2 pair. This is gonna hurt because of Flint, but with a rock, maybe we're chilling. Get a Chariot card. We're just not gonna top deck the 2 pair, and it's gonna be over. 1 queen, 1 2, 1 4. Oh wait, we have a pair of 4s in hand. I'm stupid. I'm a dumb silly pants. Toss the 8. And then toss the 6 as well, I guess. One more 2-pair should do it, so probably this is the play. Sell the chariot for right now. If we hit 2-pair faces here, we're chilling. Otherwise, we just die. Okay, huge. And we get the gold seal. Let's go. And we get the Hierophant. Flint is so disgusting. Flint sucks, man. Flint is horrible. Especially so on Plasma, dude. Plasma Flint? What are we, serious? What is my 2-pair level? Level 4? That's like really bad for this stage of the game, if I'm being honest. Let's take the Hermit. Let's go into the Arcana and just hope for like a Fool or some shit. Hungman Emp Magician. That seems really bad, honestly. You need an egg? I would take an egg. Faux shizzle. Tang those. And then we can Paintbrush Celestial Pack, and that brings us down to Vagabond. Dusky Busky. Do we maybe want Dusk? And then we can just rip like one big face card hand. Probably if we do Dusk, we don't want to be playing 2-pair though, right? W Voice Crack, first off. Probably if we were doing Dusk, we would want to be doing something like 5 of a kind or 4 of a kind, right? Because we would want as many chip re-triggers as possible, and I don't think 4 chip re-triggers on 2-pair base level works. 2-pair with Rock? Yeah, maybe. Dusk Rental also kind of sucks, but maybe on a Vagabond build that doesn't really matter. Also have gold seals that we can copy. Eh, fuck it. Four of a kind if you can get some tarots. Where it's going to be hard to for us to pivot out of 2-pair is the thing. But I don't think it's necessarily the worst idea I've ever heard. We do have a Vagabond, so like in theory we could pivot out. It's just going to be a little bit on the difficult side. Let's just rip this, I guess. Ship the pair. Another Hermie, man. I don't need those. Like, I'm sorry. I appreciate it. Thank you for giving me them. I don't need them. How do you even make a video? What do you mean? Like, how do you record one? I use OBS. On Plasma, I find myself buying Mars for the heck of it. Level 5 or 6 just wins. That's fair. Yeah, Mars is, like, pretty damn good. Planet scaling. Same thing as straights. I usually like to play straights on Plasma, but it's just not, like... It's just usually not consistent whatsoever. How many kings? How many jacks? 3 and 2. Probably I could get away with a 2-pair, I feel. Maybe not. Maybe I just play pair. Let's rip this, I guess. Let me just do this. Maybe I do want to save the rock for 2-pair. Let's hit him with one of these. Because Rock Dusk is a lot of points. We get another rock. 2-pair non-faces doesn't do it, I think. I think I gotta hit him with one of these. I don't want to toss the aces just because, like, if I toss a 2-pair, then we just guaranteed die. But, like, I'm not expecting this to win. Probably I just rock you. We get Dusk Face. Bonus cards. I want to say this comes up just short, but I would love to be pleasantly surprised. Oh, holy shit, I'm way off. Okay, I'm a dumbass. To the max. No cash out is scary, but that is a shitload of points. Oh, shit, that was a orbital tag on 4 of a kind. That might have actually been a play. Probably not with Vagabond, but still I should have considered it over just, like, leaving the... Or, like, going into the blind. Just short, are you yanking my pizzle right now, bro? Hello? Everyone's #1 tarot is always Hermit, and it's not even close. True. Wait, what happens if I use Hermit right now? I kind of want to do this just for science. 70 per face card, retriggered by Dusk. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Wouldn't it be 80? Regardless. A lot of points. I get what you're saying. Justice. I can use this to snap off an 8. Well, if we know that one big 2 pair just gets us out, let's just rock 2 pair. That should be fine. Hierophant. That's actually kind of huge. Make some Hierophant jacks. Get our last tarot card. Zawarudo. Is this a flush house pivot? It's not. It would be kind of funny, though. Could try for a purple seal. Tragic. Hung men are my favorite always. Realist chat of all night. Selling this, John. Blocking Hermit, baby. Mine is Hanged Man. That's crazy. My #1 tarot is Lovers. You probably have like 1 win total. Egg. Yo, I'm literally selling everything in my possession for this egg right now. I'm not kidding. Because this egg with Vagabond can get us out of this economic, like, shit that we're in, for lack of a better term. The tooth. Oh my god. Vagabond, I need you to hook my ass up, bro. Oh no. Okay, Hung Man, that's fine. Okay, I just need. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna need to play all my hands for Dusk. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, it's fine. Hierophant. Okay, that's huge. Slam one of those down. Probably I should be tarot blocking, but honestly, I don't want to block Hierophant, so that's fine. Devil card's actually huge with Vagabond. That's pretty sick. Ship this, and then we just barely dodge debt because Dusk Gold Seal pays for the hand that we play, and then we get Gold Card, which pays for rent. Oh wait, but I still have -5 to begin with. Okay, so we are still in debt, but that's okay. Am I discarding for anything here? I guess just like a rock. Rock's a lot of points. I don't know if I win without rock. I'm sure I do, but like, I just want to be hyper careful. Ship it. Wheel. Okay, we'll just block with that. Plant next, huh? I would be inconsolable. Observatory, probably pretty bad. Psychic is fine. Psychic is free. Dude, I just need some money. I need some temperances. We want to get the discard skip thingy value in the future. Oh yeah, true. You're so right, chatter. You're so right. Ship this, try and smash it. Magician card. I mean, we have retriggers, so that could be money. Empress card, probably pretty worthless. I want to use all my hands first in case I find these purple seals. Because any amount of tarot cards here is just insane value. God damn it. He's gonna pull. He always pulls up when I run out of discards. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna hit him with one of these just to keep room for a tarot card. And then I'll play this Lucky Jack as a part of our 2-pair. Ship it. Thanks for 2 molt triggers, but no money. Actually, go fuck yourself, dude. That's crazy. That is wild. Are you serious? I'll use my last discard to greet my purple seal. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. My headcanon is that the egg on the cat's head is an ostrich egg, and the kibby is actually huge. I could see that. That'd be kind of funny. Aren't ostrich eggs usually more spherical, though? Is like the one hole that we could maybe poke in that argument. Okay, so I need to sell 0 cards here. Standard pack or Arcana pack? Neither. We have a rental that I want to be... I don't want to be perma-broke, chat. Contrary to popular vagabond belief. Sun card. Let's just convert some suits, because even with Telescope working against us, Flush House could potentially be a better pivot here. And I need to use one of these anyway. Let's use the Moon card. Let's smash the glass, please. Why is it that the glass never smashes when I want it to smash? Is that a pause? I don't even know, man. Death card's really good. We don't want to be blocking death. Could death a gold seal or a gold card here? Probably we death a gold seal. Probably we death an ace as well, because a 10 can be easily strengthed into another face card. Probably should always try to toss 5 cards for purple or gold. No, yeah, but I'm like shit scared that I'm not going to draw the 2 pair, which is like not something that I should be worried about, but I am worried about it. Strength jacks into queens. Sure, I just need to remember that I do that. Or strength queens into kings. Play 4 of a kind. Probably not a good play. Probably we're just committed to 2 pair at this point. Let's go for jacks into queens. And then let's discard. Whoa, unseen raid. Let's go. How's it going, everybody? I'm going to pop this purple seal and I'm going to freak out. Okay, he's not pulling up. He's scared, bro. He's scared. Vagabond, please. I need a temperance. Actually, no, I don't, because I have gold seals. I don't think it's even possible to not draw it. You say that. Hydrate from Willow, thank you. Who could have seen this coming? Nobody, because it's unseen. Thank you, Unseen. Hope your stream went well. Hope you won all of your Gold State games, even though I saw that you didn't. No, I hope you're doing well, man. I went 2-6. Hey, for not playing in a week and not playing Gold Stake for like forever, that ain't bad. That's actually pretty good, I would say. Okay, so what are we doing in this shop? Observatory, because we're hard Chipsmaxxing, is just actual nothing burgers for us, so we never take Observatory. I need the Jumbo Celestial for more Uranus levels, because otherwise I probably die due to just like plateauing in terms of chips. Probably the Justice is more value than the Sun. I should have kept that to Tarot Block, but that's okay. Yep, because this could have been a Hermit. Punished. We could take a Judgment or a Strength. I mean, Strength is like not... We don't care about Strength. I guess Fooling for a Strength and then hitting 10s for more face cards, but like I have enough face cards. That's not the issue, so I think I'm just going to Judgment. Faceless Joker. Kind of not that great, honestly, with Vagabond. I guess this is discards, though, so like 5 of a kind. Well, we have Telescope, and we're also like broke a majority of the time, so we're gonna have a tough time trying to pivot into like anything here. Otherwise, yeah, probably 5 of a kind. What does the 5 of a kind planet give? Sorry, I'm not reading chat, but I'm trying to like lock in because Plasma is a bitch to me, and I hate it. 35 chips for Planet X. I mean, if we're gonna play 5 of a kind, at that point we should just play Flush House, because we have the tarot cards from Vagabond, right? So if we're thinking 5 of a kind pivot, I think it's just always Flush House pivot. We even have a Flush House already, so if we can thin the deck more, we just do that. Take the death into the pack next time. Yeah, we should have also done that. That's my bad. We're taking the death here. Take the planet pack for the level. And then reroll, see what's in here. Jack shit, so I'm going to reroll, go next. Okay. Anyway. Let me read chat. Can we get a laugh track redeem for like 2,500 points or something stupid like that? No, that would get annoying so fast. Mr. Shock, would you like a hydrate? I'll take a hydrate from anyone who wants to give me one. Hello, Focus. I was explaining to some guys the logarithm theorema. Hello, because Harold was doing an exponential stencil run. That's huge. I have 11k channel points. I can drown him. That's crazy. 5-minute cooldown because streamer hates fun, bro. What's up, Colin? Also, welcome in. Okay. Probably we're never dead to Psychic. But these next few blinds have me shitting and spitting, so to speak. Let's go next. Let's try and hang a 9, I guess. And I can ship the 2-pair here. W voice crack. Love that. Love that. I don't want to block death either. So actually, low-key, I'm going to death a purple seal. And then I'm going to discard both of these. We get Hermit Tower. I don't hate either of those. Let's tower a 5. Let's ship a 2-pair trying to smash the glass. My current run on erotic deck, that's crazy. 2 Eternal Polychrome Certificates, 2 Eternal Glass Jokers at 2.5x, and an Eternal Blueprint. That sounds like the funnest run of all time. That's actually huge. Came up with an idea for the legendaries. 5 legendary cats from media, i.e. Pete the Cat and the Cat in the Hat. Interesting. Not the Cat in the Hat. What was I thinking? Grumpy Cat. Shiko replacement. Magician. Lucky. Magician's actually kind of awkward here because we have to... I mean, it's awkward anyway because, like, we want Hierophant for more scoring, but it's also awkward because I can't cycle lucky cards, right? Because then all of my Vagabond value goes away. I think I'm just going to have to, though. And Magician's better than Molt, so we'll just hit him with one of these. And if I get the $20 here, it's kind of sucks for tarot cards, but, like, probably we're fine. I think Faceless Joker I'm just not going to get value off of because I'm not smart enough to get value off of it efficiently. Let's ship this. I'm going to hit the $20 because it's not good for me. Never mind. We're kind of chilling. Excuse me. Still have hella queens. Maybe at this point I could discard some faces for Faceless Jonkler. Probably not. King's 4 of a kind. 4 of a kind, it probably wins because the levels are off, but I don't know. The 4 of a kind pivot is looking better and better. It's just looking more and more difficult to make. Probably I should have skipped for that. We wouldn't have had as many tarot cards if I didn't skip, or if I skipped for the 4 of a kind orbital tag. I think not skipping there was still fine. Cartomancer versus Vagabond. Vagabond low diffs, bro. Streamer, you should use the Hermit for $0. Oh, true. Wait, you're actually so right. Let's just ship these, I guess. We're also not drawing, like, any bonus cards, which is kind of annoying, but I don't actually know if that matters at the end of the day. Wait, I need to put Molt on something so that I actually get, like, Vagabond value. Just do this. Ship it. Fool. It's a big old yikes, not gonna lie. Could do Queens 4 of a kind and discard some faces to Faceless Jonkler. Probably I'm just not doing that. If I'm keeping it a stack. Let's discard y'all. Okay, I get the bonus and the rock. Honestly, we're copying a gold seal because of the dusk, and then our gold card pays rent. Probably I'm just gonna keep this Hermie Fool for the next shop. I think that's the play, because we've seen this hand win. I think this hand gets like just shy of 150k. No, it gets just above 150k. Okay. Are we dead? No, we're not dead, but it's not. We're in like a weird spot. Like, we're not dead, but it's not looking great. Window's fine. That's a nothing boss. Let's Hermie Fool into these Arcana packs. That actually kind of puts us in a good spot. Could take blank here, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't think any of these outside it. Well, strength we're gonna do, but probably Emperor strength, and then I can put strength in my Fool. Okay, death card is actually super sweet here as well. Let's death a... We made stuff into clubs, so I want to death a club here, but I think deathing a queen is just better because we have so many of them. Actually, what am I saying? I can just literally... Okay, I can just literally use our cards. Let's keep the death. I mean, what else are we deathing? I guess Gold Seal. I'm thinking Flush House pivot is probably the pivot to make over 4 of a kind. If we're gonna pivot here, I'm thinking it's gotta be Flush House. And then we just have to accept the fact that Telescope is gonna make it so that we're -1 tarot card forever. Or -1 planet card in, like, packs forever. But probably that's, like, not a horrible play. Do we keep the death for the Gold Seal? I guess. Sure. Alright, let's put strength in our Fool then at the very least. Strength these Johns for more face cards. Get another Arcana pack. Let's see if we can block a little bit. Sock is crazy good here. Always take Sock. That's another retrigger. That's fantastic. Reroll, reroll, reroll. Probably we just take Arcana pack, go next. We could also sell Hierophant for World, but I don't really care. I'm correct now? Yeah, true. True. Okay, let's death the King, and then I guess we can rock a Moon, and probably now we just make the Flush House pivot. Next Arcana will have Death or Fool, trust. Streamer, do you play Geometry Dash? I'm not good at it, but I've beat all of like the standard levels or whatever, like all of the levels that are in the base game. I'm not like super in depth on it, but I do like the game quite a bit. Flush 5. I feel like Flush 5. We could maybe do Flush. Well, I guess if we're playing Dusk, yeah, we should probably shoot for Flush 5, huh? Because we have Vagabond anyway. I guess if we're pivoting here and we have Dusk, probably we should just shoot for like the hand that scores us the most points. And Eris cards are like some insane amount of chips, right? They're like 50 chips a pop. Yeah, Eris cards are 50 chips a pop. Probably we just go Flush 5s, honestly, with the Vagabond. I think that chatter is correctamundo. Have you seen online levels? Did you beat Deadlocked? Yeah, I beat Deadlocked with all 3 coins. I'm not like super big into online levels. Like I don't play a ton of them, but like I have played some before, and the ones that I've played have been kind of fire. Kind of a risky play for Vagabond, but probably I just sell the Judgment here. I'm gonna try and smash this glass, because any amount of deck fixing that gets us closer to Flush 5 is pretty sexy. Probably I just want to cycle as many cards as possible though, so let me do like something like this, and then we can try and smash the glass as like a part of a pair or some shit. Ship this for the tarot. Strength action, that's not terrible. That's not terrible at all, actually, because now we can strength clubs queens. Ooh, then we have Flush 5 in our deck. Yeah, we're doing that. I can pay $3 to try and smash the glass now. I think that's a fair play. Sun card, cringe. We have a 4 of a kind. I'm always going for that Flush 5 right now, though. We have a Hierophant that we could use. Probably I'm not using anything right now, though. We'll get it back from the Gold Seals. Right. Ooh, okay. Not the greatest discard I've ever seen. Probably we're still safe with a Hierophant in hand to play 4 of a kind, but I would like to unlock Flush 5 sooner rather than later. Okay, I think we're very, especially with the rock on the top deck, I think we're very much not dead here, but that's still kind of cringe. Like, the only thing that we're missing out here from, like, as opposed to 2-pair is the extra 60 chips. But we got another Sock and Buskin for face card retriggers, so, like, we're completely fine here. But not unlocking Flush 5. We bottom decked 4 kings of clubs. Are you actually fisting me right now, dude? That's crazy. All right, whatever. Ship this. We get some money off of the gold seal retriggers, and then we also get a tarot card from Vagabond. 253,000. See, that's like not in the grand scheme of Plasma deck. That's still, and especially with Dusk, that's like not that many points, man. Can't believe Dwayne is saving lives in Balatro. That's crazy. Have you beat the challenge? Yeah, I beat the challenge. 1,000 chips exactly. Yeah. That's still like not that much, man. That gets us through this ante. I just need flush 5 levels. That's just how it be. Blank voucher. Yeah, probably. Is there anything else here that could help us? I guess reroll into like some kind of tarot card. Probably we just take blank, go next. All right, hook our brother up with some not shite tarot cards, please. So you can ask if you're getting fisted, but when I ask if you're yanking my pizzle, yeah, because I've just never heard that uttered by a human before. I'm not saying you can't say that, but I was just flabbergasted that like anybody even would say that. Let's keep the 8, and then we can maybe try and smash the glass as a part of a pair of 8s. Like I said, okay, Temperance is huge if I can try and hold on to that. Probably it's not happening, but it would be kind of sick. Let's use you. That's ironic, isn't it? Why did you use the sun? Get another tarot card. And I don't want to sell it because I have Vagabond. Vagabond? Yeah. Chariot card's kind of buns, but we can just pop that, I guess. No reason not to. Try and keep the rock, or not the rock, well, I can try and keep the rock in hand in case we don't draw the flush 5, but I can also try and keep this gold card in hand for post-Vagabond money. Ship it. Temperance Fool? Do I need Temperance Fool, though? No. Not really. That's actually a little bit of a tragic draw. Also, what is happening with my bottom decking of these kings? Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kings of clubs. I mean, Temperance Fool is a lot of money, but what am I buying with that, right? Like, what am I buying with that next shop? We want to keep the Fool? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to deliberate. I think tarot cards are just worth more to me right now than, like, straight money, right? I think we popped the Fool. The game is trying to tell you something? What, that there's something crazy next shop? Yeah, maybe. There will be a photo and a Chad next shop, and then all of this planning that we've been doing up until this point just won't matter. I don't know if we keep the Fool. I think keeping the Fool is a bad idea. Although if maybe we sell the Temperance actually if we don't need the money, because if we get like Death Fool or something, that could be actually pretty sweet. Chat, this is a ludicrous play, but I'm gonna sell the Temperance, keep the Fool here. That is a batshit crazy play, but okay, well that's unfortunate. Am I just not gonna draw the 4 of a kind either? Or are we actually dead ass? Can I at least draw a 5 of a kind? I would be satiated with a 5 of a kind, man. I guess I should keep the queen in hand and toss the gold in case we like have to rip a 2-pair or some shit. I don't want to toss the rock either for that same notion, but we have 2 more in the deck and I really want to hit this flush 5. I mean, what are the odds that we get like super boned? Probably like a 50-50 based off vibes. If we can play a 4 of a kind, we're chilling. If we can play a 2-pair, we're chilling. If we can't play either of those, we just die. Because like 3 of a kind rock is not getting us out, I would assume. Because we have no planet level and it's like less cards being scored, which is exponentially less scoring. Let's pop a wheel here because we're gonna be working with that anyway. Wheel of Fortune into double foil, clearly. Yeah, true. Scheisse. 7 outs, keeping the queen. Yeah, that's still not a great draw, though. I guess it's 7 and 18, and we have a 5 chance if we keep the rock, or if we don't keep the rock, and a 4 chance if we do. I mean, if I think about this like we're cycling 5, if I cycle the queen instead of the rock, 4 of a kind wins. So if I cycle the queen instead of the rock, we have 5 potential hits, 7 including the rocks, 8 including the other king of diamonds. So that's like just barely less than a 50-50. Just gonna do it. Huge. Almost had flush house. Tragic. It's okay. This guy not being a bonus card kind of worries me, but we're not playing a bonus card either way, so we'll just ship it and hope that the rock is enough to keep us afloat here. No shot, you miss. Is this is this the one non-Hierophant king? No, there were 2 non-Hierophant kings. Okay. So I can't be that mad, I guess. I'm a little skeptical. I think this guy not having Hierophant is like very impactful. It's gonna be close. Chip it. This is our best hand. Unless I play the 2 pair, but again, I'm down a Hierophant either way. Is it the same amount of chips though from like Scary Face and shit? Maybe I play the 2 pair then just for the planet level. Because I'm getting the same amount of chips from procs, and I'm scoring the same amount of bonus cards either way. It's 3 and 3. But the 2 pair has more base chips. I think we just always ship the 2 pair. Tosser. Gold seals, a little bit of money. Okay. 2 pair scoring 250. That's not bad. Money trigger on the lucky card is also kind of sick there. Baseball card, that's horrible. That's really bad. Flush house was better. We didn't have flush house. There was a spade in the mix. Blue seal. I feel like it's too late, but like realistically, if we're playing flush, if we're expecting to play flush house, it's really not too late. So I'm probably just taking him. Full house, I mean? Oh, would it have been with all of the... Yeah, I guess with the retriggers, maybe? The silly. God. Chad, is there ever a realm where we rotate out of... Yo, actually, with this many retriggers... Hold up. With this many retriggers, there's definitely a realm where we rotate out of egg for the silly and just pray for King of Clubs hits. No. It's a really dumb line, but it's not an awful line. And egg is like not doing much anyway. Because I'm already like, I don't need money. I just need like I need Eris cards and I need deck fixing. I guess egg kind of help, like money kind of helps with deck fixing, but like not really. I feel like idle here is low key. Like if we hit King of Clubs idle, we can just full skip, right? And I could see that being, I could like ante 7. It probably doesn't matter. Ante 7, we probably just try and play flush 5 and get out with like planet levels. But like ante 8, that could definitely matter. We have Dusk, so we can make idle work. This is also sock. So, like, I feel like idle here is fine. Fuck it. Let's do it. Devil card. Probably on idle, I want the rock fool. And we have gold seals that we're copying anyway, so I'll skip that. Another list. Photo. See, this is what I literally said. Photo's also not bad here. Streamer, stop what you're doing and drink water. I got you. It's plasma, so we can just do it with Dusk. Right. I think I'm taking photos and selling idle. which I know is going to make everybody in chat sad because everybody wants to see a gold stake idle run, but like I just don't think we can swing it. Maybe if I had a 0 streak, I would be willing to go the idle route, but at the genesis of a streak, I don't think so. I feel like it's just not enough over idle. With planet levels, it is the thing. So if I get screwed out of planet levels, then yeah, everybody in chat is right. But if we get like even just 1 or 2 flush house levels, or not flush house levels, flush 5 levels, I feel like it's so good. Can we check idle every round? Okay, I'll give you that, Jomo. I'll give you that. We can check idle every single round. I'll allow that. That sounds exceedingly funny. Chariot card, cringe. Let's use a fool for the rock. We can do one of these. We can do one of these. Magician card. I have the 4. Sadly, I have to leave in some period of time. Tragic. It's all right. It's all right. Let's make a steal so that I get another tarot card. I have 1 more purple seal, right? Yes. Cycle forward to time for the planet level. I think with the idea that we have in motion, that is a fine play. Moon's not awful. Could be better. But I don't hate it. Page 9, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that, genuinely. Okay, Moon actually turns on flush 5 for us here, which is insanely impactful. Oh, okay, we would have had it anyway. I mean, I guess I'm just doing this for the tarot card regardless, but that's pretty sick. Okay, we finally get flush 5. We're going to get a planet level out of this as well. Idle potential just increased significantly. I know, I know. I think Photo's going to end up fine. We probably could have done idle as well. But I think Photo is more consistent. I don't know. Maybe I'm just cracked out, man. We won't because we have tower, no planet. Oh, yeah. I'm forgetting about the Vagabond tarot card. You're so right. I'm just going to sell you then. Because I don't want to use you on a queen, because we could pretty easily strength queens with Vagabond, right? Good call, chatter. Don't block the seal. Yeah. Excuse me. Ship it. Some gold seal action here as well. Love that. Okay, not bad. Magician as well. It's aight. Crack the planet. Go next. Man. Alright, can I get another idol now? Pretty please. Man, you could have been one... Okay, I think we took blank last ante, so I don't think it could have been 1 round earlier, but still. Idol. King of clubs. Fuck me. That's okay. Spades debuffed, too. Alright, so idol was consistent. Man! Dude, it could have... Okay, I'm not going to complain, because it's still an antimatter, but, like, god damn it. Did idol hit? Yeah, idol hit. I'm not worried about this ante, though. I'm worried about next ante. If idol hits ante 8, then we just full skip and it's a skill diff on my part and everybody gets to make fun of me. But if idol doesn't hit on ante 8, then Photo is the correct play. He comes back. Yeah, he'll find us again, surely. Okay, we take you. We take you. Surely the idol finds his way to us again. He's gotta. I gotta buy you and then take the reroll if I want the Vagabond here. Gotta fill up that last slot. I'm not worried about it. Does idle only work if you deck fix? So the way that idle works is the same way that mail-in rebate works, where if it's literally just... Idle is not like Ancient Joker, where it picks a random thing. Idle spins a wheel of, like, every single card in your deck, and it just, like, whatever it lands on is what it picks. So, like, we have more Kings of Clubs in our deck than any card in our deck, So there's a higher chance for idle to hit king of clubs. It's not just like completely random. It is based on what is in your deck. So yeah, idle, it doesn't only work if you deck fix, but it works a lot better if you deck fix. Okay, let's go next. All right, bye. Sounds good. New Zealander. Well, no, it works on any card. Yeah. It'll just hit a random card if you don't deck fix for it. Yeah, exactly. So it's not good that way. Right. All right, this is where we get 2 money procs so that I don't get any more vagabond value, and then I just crash out. Actually, I'm just going to do this just because of that. Fuck you, video game. Can Ancient Joker pick suits you don't have in your deck still? Yes. Ancient Joker's completely random. Death card is huge. Copy the Gold Seal King. Yes, I meant to say yes. I read it wrong. Yeah, you're chilling. Fool Death. Disgusting. Probably idle was the play in retrospect. Huge. Chat's just going to make fun of me endlessly. Good shit. I really want the blue seal, so probably I just ship this. And absolute worst case scenario, 4 of a kind still shits on this. Ancient doesn't care about the suits in your deck. Castle and idle does. Right. All right. Now we discard for blue seal would be best case scenario. Fuck. It's okay. Let's pop the devil, and then we're not getting blue seal value, so I only need 1 open slot. Ship this. What do we need to beat final boss? 800k, right? Barring Vessel, which we need 2.4 mil, which, like, what a fucking scam that would be, but regardless. I mean, we just get idle for final boss, and then we're fine, I guess. So maybe it doesn't even end up mattering. Ancient should start carrying. I feel like Ancient would be way too broken if it cared. I feel like that's the only thing balancing Ancient, man. We just get a Justice and hold it. Oh, that's actually true. We're losing bad. Hello? What do you mean? Okay, Gold Seal's pretty pog. Are we streaking in Balatro over here? A little bit. Trying to boot up another good old-fashioned win streak. Tower card's pretty sick. From the Vagabond. Second baseball card, by the way. It's ante 6, and I have 3 hollow stents, and an eternal throwback is available. Do I take it? Probably not. 3 hollow stencils should probably carry you through the entire game. Justice, Death, and then we show idle as the play. Yeah, let me check idle as well. Idle would have whiffed here. Whiffed badly, I might add. But it's big blind, so I think 4 of a kind pre-idle still won. And if it didn't, 2 pair pre-idle still won, I'm pretty sure. Try and planet block before we open these. Hello? Okay, cool. This is 10 clams, so I can't take another reroll. So probably I just do this and then do this. Could take the 6th sense. I think this late into the game, probably that's not worth. Bro really does want to come through, though. We can take Ticket. I mean, we have 1 gold card, right? 2 gold cards. I guess that's not awful, but, like, still. Also, no, Ticket just... Never mind. It's fine. We might as well with the open Joker slot. I mean, isn't it bad for Vagabond, though? I still feel like the deck fixing could be pretty sick. Probably I always tower something. Let's tower this, I guess. Ship it. This mod is hell for mobile viewers. Well, Twitch mobile is just hell in general. to be fair. All right, well, we have the flush 5, so let's just try and get some tarot cards, and then we can ship this. Sure. Yeah, because I only have the 1 blue seal. Pretty much just looking for deaths for this blue seal now. Cool. I would trade a tarot card for a lucky hit here. Wait, no, that's bad streamer. Bad streamer. Okay, we'll do one of these. Tragic. Wheel! Best card in the game? Pog, pog, pog? Fuck it, let's use wheel. Nope! Cool. It's fine, we got a natty polychrome photo. I can't really complain. With the steel, we're kind of just cooking. Oh, wait, I have a discard. We have gold cards. We don't need the steel. Bye-bye. Cool. Once again, gotta remember to use this. Yes, I know. I'm not even looking at chat, but I know somebody's yelling at me. I forgore. I know. I did it. Be proud of me. Ship it. Don't block, no block. Yep, I remembered. I remember. Chat knows me too well. We did it. I'm so proud. Thank you, Jomo. Thank you, Jomo. Hit Balatro multiplayer player. I'm going to frame that chat and put it in stream background. Stuntmen were saved. I think I finally beat it. Black Deck Gold Stake? Wait. I should have planet blocked here. I don't really know what the plan was there. Red Seal Glass? Nope. Idle check for boss. 3 of Hearts. Idle Enjoyers and Shambles. We take those. I really want to take this just out of principle. I think I'm going to take you and then reroll just to be at $0. What do you think would happen if Vagabond checked your money post-scoring instead of pre-scoring? It would be slightly worse, but would still probably be very strong. What is Glumbus? It's just a silly little mod, man. This is Raised Fist, if you're asking about this guy specifically. Full House just got 497, 280. It's Bell. You're playing Full House? No. Oh, God. Somebody help this poor chatter. I can tower my other purple seal. That's fine by me. Let's hit him with one of these, and then hit him with one of these. Tower wheel. Probably just tower for right now, honestly. Could probably do this. We have 6 more kings. I don't think I'm going to risk it. Don't give me money. That'll be the one time that you ever hear that out of my mouth. Priestess. I could use the wheel and then try to smash the 8. Sun card, that's so pog. AKA that actually sucks ass. Eris card, surely? Nope. It's okay. Sell these, go to $4. I can discard here. I can play the 5 of a kind bonus or the flush 5 bonus, and then we can go for blue seal value and vagabond value. Ship it. What's the vessel cap again? 2.4 mil? Okay, so we're beating regular final boss. We have the Justice card in case it's Vessel. This is very cool. Congrats, never stop believing in Earth. I finally did it, huge. W YouTube chatter who just beat Black Deck Gold Stake. And now we beat Vessel? Yeah, exactly. And we get Acorn. Cool. Thanks, video game. Very anticlimactic per usual. Let's take Grabber. Let's sell you and take Chaos for the free roll. Let's take a Tempe and look inside both of these. Welcome in Is. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I got boss reroll into Heart. Oh, that's actually kind of huge, no? Probably Hallucination is not giving us more value than Chaos is if we only have these couple of antes. Did I check Idle yet? I did not check Idle. We'll see if we could have full skipped. Okay, so in retrospect, we could have full skipped. Maybe not, because maybe we would have full skipped Ante 7 boss. I don't know. Regardless, it hit King of Clubs. Burger? We're not taking Burger. Rerolls $7. That would bring me to Math is Difficult. I graduated high school, $14. It would be $8 reroll. So if I take both of these, I can just reroll twice, and then we're at Vagabond. Cool. Probably I could just full skip here, huh? Yeah, I don't want to use my head. Is there anything where placement matters in my lineup right now? No. Coolio. Excuse me. Acorn is not easy, especially if you have 2 copy jokers and multiple sources of mult. Acorn, I feel like, is trivial purely based on the fact that you can just click and drag shit to where you want it to be. If I had to guess, Acorn's probably the boss that I die to the least. Not even the finisher that I die to the least, but probably, like, the boss that I die to the least. Chariot card, pog, pog, pog. Probably don't need the gold. I play on mobile, so it's harder to do. Yeah, I guess that's fair. How about Serpent, which is objectively good for you? That's fair. Why aren't the commands working? Exclamation mark OnlyFans. Exclamation mark OF. Exclamation mark feed. Exclamation mark grinder. Gee, chat. I don't know why the commands wouldn't be working. Maybe we should ponder this together. Serpent's harder limits the cards you see. Yeah, but how many times do you actually care about that when you're playing Serpent? I would venture a guess and say almost none of the time. All right, let's just win. I'm done with this run. I'm done with Plasma Deck. Hate Plasma Deck Gold Stake, but we did it with Flush 5, so fuck you. I'm just kidding. I love you, chat. Also, Glass very much didn't win there with that help. Oh, because we didn't Dusk. No, it would have won. We're chilling.